Hello and welcome to traders and investors, and I'm glad to present you the daily market review prepared by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. And we're starting with euro-dollar pair with Din Lao. The US dollar weakened yesterday after data showed that US consumer confidence unexpectedly fell to 90.8 in July, missing expectations for a rise to 92.4. A batch of weaker secondary economic reports also added modest pressure on the greenback. During the European session today, the only notable release in Germany's import price index, which is unlikely to provide enough momentum to extend the euro's recent gains. If EURUSD comes under pressure, the first key level to watch is support 1.1384. Established during yesterday's trading. A false breakout there would offer potential long entry targeting a move back forward to 1.1405. A breakout above 1405 followed by a successful retest would confirm bullish momentum and open the way toward 1419, where stronger selling interest is expected to emerge. The final absolute target is 1.1435, where profit taken on long positions is recommended. A sustained break above this level would significantly strengthen the bullish outlook. But if EURUSD declines and buyers fail to defend 1384, the bear is likely to remain trapped inside its current trading range. In that case, sellers could push the market toward the next support at 1.1369. Only false breakdown at 1369 would provide a fresh buying opportunity. Otherwise, aggressive rebound longs can be considered from 1.1355, targeting a 30-35 pip intraday recovery. Euro sellers still have a chance to regain control of the market, but there are few fundamental catalysts in the first half of the day to support a renewed bearish move. If EURUSD extends its recovery, the key level to watch is 1.1405. A false breakout there would provide an attractive short entry opportunity targeting a move back towards support level 1.1384, where the moving averages continue to favor the bulls. A decisive break and close below 1384, followed by a successful retest from underneath, would confirm renewed bearish momentum and open the door for a deeper decline toward 1369. The final downside target is 1355, where profit taken on short positions is recommended. If EURUSD continues higher and sellers fail to defend 1405, a scenario that appears unlikely ahead of the upcoming FOMC meeting, the euro could extend its recovery. In that case, it would be more prudent to wait for the next major resistance at 1.1419 before considering fresh shorts. I would only sell there after a failed breakout and a clear rejection. For more aggressive traders, short positions can also be considered on the direct rebound from 1.1435, targeting a 30-35 pip intraday pullback. And we're starting with pound sterling dollar pair with Din Lao. You could plan to buy the pound today upon reaching the entry point around 1.3303, with a target for growth to 33.21. At 33.21, you could plan to exit long positions and open shorts in the opposite direction, expecting a move of 30-35 pips. Growth for pound can only be expected after strong data. Before buying, make sure that the MACD indicator is above the zero mark and just starting to rise from it. You could also plan to buy the pound today in the event of two consecutive price tests of 1.3284, when the MACD indicator is in an oversold area. This will limit the pair's downward potential and lead to an upward market reversal. A rise to the opposite levels of 1.3303 and 3324 can be expected. You could plan to sell the pound today after the level of 1.3284 is updated, which will lead to a rapid decline in the pair. The key target for sellers will be 1.3277, where you could intend to exit shorts and immediately buy in the opposite direction, expecting a move of 20-25 pips. Bad news will bring pressure back on the pound. Before selling, make sure that the MACD indicator is below the zero mark and just starting to decline from there. You could also plan to sell the pound today in case of two consecutive price tests of 1.3303, when the MACD indicator is in an overbought area. This will limit the pair's upside potential and lead to a market reversal downwards. A decline to the opposite levels of 1.3284 and 3277 can be expected.
That's all for today. See you online soon.